All right, boys and girls, we have ourselves another day that we're going to be trading here. It is Wednesday, 29th of April, and we've got just about 3 minutes before market open. So we're going to get right into our technical analysis here, our pre-market routine, where we're going to clean up some of the charts and get things ready for the trades. From the looks of things, we have not had a very exciting trading day through Asia and London sessions. A lot of sideways, not a lot of movement. Asia, we did have a little market manipulation, took out some of the highs, some New York highs. Made a little move down, a little bit of liquidity down here as part of a target. Slight move back up to Asia highs, but kind of floundered there with London. London just sank right down, did sweep out some of Asia lows, frittered around, and is now still hanging out around those same Asian lows. Actually, just recently hit those Asian lows over on NASDAQ. So, with that, this has not been a particularly exciting or heavy moving, but let's get these things marked out, and we'll take a look at what the market is likely to give us today. And do this. Gonna get here. Okay. Asia. It's right there. And right there. And then London. Looks like London and Asia matched perfectly, so we're just going to go with London right now. Okay, got market open in about 30 seconds. Well, let's take a look at the 1 hour and on these first. Okay, clearly in a downtrend on the 1 hour. Um, but no, we've got ourselves an SMT on the 1 hour. We've got market open. I think we might be looking at going bullish with that 1 hour SMT. But right now we seem to be dropping pretty heavy. All right. We're just going to watch this. We've got a half an hour left on this candle. Break of structure, maybe. I guess we could be bearish. Yeah, we got bearish market structure going on here. Dropping pretty hard. All right. So, all right. Well, we definitely got our liquidity sweep. So now let's see if we have a continuation here. Okay. Yeah, we're probably really likely going to get down to those New York lows. Okay, there we go. All right, so we've got liquidity here that we're reaching down to. We got liquidity here. We're just going to wait and see where we finish on this. What do we have today on the news? Oh, yeah, look at that. So we have high impact news at 11, which is later this afternoon, New York time. So right now we got everything just kind of heading out. All right, so we're tanking out right now. Okay, nothing we can do just yet until everything settles out. So right now we've got Nasdaq that swept here, took care of this liquidity, tested this value gap, but respecting it. And we've got this one working on this value gap here, which inverts that value gap, but we have another one here, pretty much this whole section, if you will, that it was testing and currently respecting. So we're just going to let this play out a little more. Excuse me. Okay, we're gonna have to let this play out. I'm gonna grab my phone real quick while this is doing its thing. I'll be right back. There. Okay, just moved my appointment. Okay, now we're looking for that fair value. All right, we've established a value gap here on the 5 minute. So we've had our market manipulation. That happened pretty quick. We've got a 5 minute value gap here that we're playing with, but we're playing with it right at these London and Asia lows. So we'll have to see what happens there, but we'll take a look and see if we get a break of structure there and what happens with might be a trade to take it to London highs, Asian highs. Let's take another look at the 1 hour real quick. I mean, still got 18 minutes. We could still be in a downtrend. I mean, this is looking like a downtrend. I guess technically we don't have a breakage structure anywhere, do we? Or do we? Yeah, we do. Let's see, low and a high, low and a high. Is this low? This low? Low and a high is this low? Higher lows. I mean, Technically, this is still bullish order flow on the 1 hour. Unless we get this candle in the next 18 minutes to finish down here. So I'm almost inclined to want to sit on this 1 hour right now and see what happens in the next 17, 18 minutes. Because I don't see anything magical happening right now on the trades. So that is what we are going to do. Okay. Still nothing magical happening. All right. I'm going to go grab some more tissues and I'll be right back. We're out of tissues everywhere. Okay, it looks like we might be running bearish here. Got about 13 minutes left on this 1 hour candle, but if it does close below and create a break of structure on the 1 hour, we could very well be looking at a bearish day. So we'll keep our eyes open for shorts. But still, there's still some time and some market action happening, so we'll have to see what market action is giving us. Right now, we're definitely looking bearish. We do have a break of structure on the 5 minute, which gives us bearish looking stuff. However, we've got an SMT on the 5 minute forming. Excuse me. So tough to say, really, because we've got some really good looking. I mean, if right now we're looking at, let me do this. I'm going to slide this over here. Okay, so in doing that, we can expand that out a little bit. So, okay. So while we're keeping an eye on the hourly over here, we have ourselves some liquidity down here. We've also got a value gap that we're in the process of inversing. And with that inverse value gap there, we could be looking at sweeping lows here. So that's what I'm going to be paying attention to with 11 minutes left on this, to see if this pops back up and we still end up with positive order flow. Because if I come over here on the 1 hour, what's the 1 hour looking like over here? The 1 hour, I mean, we're definitely more bearish here for sure. Definitely more bearish here than we are on the NASDAQ. So I'd have to say that right now we're probably going to look pretty bearish. Yeah, I'm thinking we're going to be bearish. I just have to. Seriously, dude. Okay, definitely an SMT forming. Pushing much more bullish on the NASDAQ. I'm going to go back to the 5 minute here on the NASDAQ. You can see here, we're now looking at inversing this gap right here. And we have another gap right here. So if this does inverse, we might be looking for longs after all, even though I just said that we were probably going to buy a short. So we'll have to keep our eyes on it and just see where it takes us. If we can get back up above London highs on ES, or I'm sorry, if we can get back above London lows on ES and inverse that gap as well, then we should be looking pretty good. But I mean, we're also looking at flagging pretty heavy on ES as well. So, you know, hate to say this, but I would anticipate that we're probably going to drop down and sweep New York lows on ES first before reversing. That's if we have a reversal. See, we're testing that value gap again, but didn't inverse it. Didn't inverse it. Stretched way above, but haven't inversed it yet. Still got 2 solid minutes on that candle. Floating right around London lows. So, yeah, nothing quite yet. Nothing quite yet. Okay. Could be inversing the gap here. Looking pretty strong. Might be able to scale down to the 1 minute now and look for an entry. Okay. Scale down to the 1 minute and see what it gives us. Right now we've got some liquidity right up here, so we're not even sure. You know, maybe value gap here. We breach value gap here, we might have a good shot at London. Interesting. Yeah, we're definitely looking good for a long. Yeah, I'd like to see this candle register as a down candle, but or one of them anyway, just so I can get a, we have the tiniest of gaps there. Maybe something that just stretches down in there. I mean, that's the tiniest of gaps. Just need something that pushes in there and then pushes back up. Okay, if we close this candle up, I think this is our entry. Yep. Just let it push up above and then we should be good. Just want it to break above that candle and then I think we have our entry. Okay, we're in.
Order filled.
And our target is going to be London. And our exit's really good too. So, whoop, well, that's our out.
Order filled.
Okay. All right, so we hit our stop. Maybe we try again here. Let's take a look at that 1 hour again real quick. Nope. All right. That was good that I got out when I did. Had a good stop on that. All right, let's see if this gap gets respected. If so, we might have another entry. If it doesn't, then we're definitely looking like we're heading down again. And this is actually a better setup now because now we're looking at a gap here and a gap here, and if both of them get breached, we're definitely looking bearish. Well, this is interesting. Hmm. We did get a break of structure to the upside. Maybe if this value gap gets respected, we actually do have a bullish confluence we could be looking at. Hmm.
Order filled.
Okay, I'm gonna get in. I think we're respecting the gap. Switch to the 1 minute here. That tagged my total loss. Tagged my stop when I wasn't looking. A triple bottom like that, that's not good. It means it's holding, but it could burst. It could burst hard. Yeah, this is not good. think I picked a bad entry. Thought I had it. No,
Order
gotta get out.
filled.
No, got stopped out. What's going on today, man? Why am I so wrong on everything? Okay, let's go back to the drawing board here. Okay. Okay, I think we're short now.
Order filled.
I think we have to short. Watch it go the other way on me. Holy smokes. Seriously? Oh, wow.
Order filled.
Well, that's it. I'm done for the day. Max loss on the day. Okay. All right. Clearly, I'm doing something wrong here. 8 days in a row. I'm doing something very, 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 very wrong. Oh. All right. I'm following what I think are the confluences. Maybe just the market's messing with me. This is just a terrible streak, but I don't know. I got to figure something out. All right, boys and girls. Tomorrow's another day.